Ladies and gentlemen, the show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4.
Oh shoot! What the hell? Oh my goodness! Turn that off.
Did you hit the wrong button?
Oh, I think some of that went out. Oh, it's not good. Compose. Episode number 8, ladies and gentlemen, the comeback. We first and foremost, I just want to apologize for yesterday. Unfortunately, life got in the way, and I had to take care of a family situation that happened that was very important, unfortunately. But, I had to do what I had to do. So, but this is the comeback show where we want to give you a complete show and not leave Crystal hanging the way we did yesterday. And I felt very bad about that. That's why earlier today we talked and said, let's do this.
Let's do a rebound show.
Yeah, for you guys. I mean, we wanted to do something else, but you guys would have to subscribe to our OnlyFans page for that. But anyway, we are going to talk about. Wait, did I just say that?
Yes, you did.
Whoops.
You said that out loud. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, sorry. We weren't supposed to announce that yet, but stay tuned for more information.
Just like our video game.
Oh, we're not even going to tell you that idea. Oh no.
No, somebody will steal that idea.
YouTube won't even let us monetize if I put that out there.
No.
But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Nolan Wells, and obviously some more news came out with the whole Nancy Guthrie saga, that whole mess. And we are going to be
3 people right now. Do you want to wait a little bit until we get a couple more people in?
I mean,
that's up to you.
I mean, people are going to come and go.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I mean,
okay.
There's a lot. There's going to be. Trust me. There's a lot that I'm going to have to get off my chest after that letter that she wrote.
Yeah, for real.
So we're going to be playing all kinds of videos from Officer Tatum on the Nolan Wells case because he's been on this, and I mean he's putting all kinds of great stuff out there. That's important. So whenever we play the video, I just want to let you guys know in advance. I do have to interrupt it, but I will be so brief just so that we can continue to comply with YouTube rules and regulations and all that stuff for copyright purposes. So let's get started, shall we?
Yes, let's shall.
So,
hey everybody, by the way, I hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. It's going to be raining here again in South Carolina. That's some fun stuff.
Yeah, it seems like it's been doing that every single other day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will zoom in. So this
from Shanna.
Shanana. Are you able to see that?
Yeah. I can't read it from here though. There's no way.
Oh, you want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead. I can't read that.
And okay, so just for context, I have been pretty much defending Savannah and the family because of, as I stated before, everybody grieves differently. This letter, though, she did a big no, in my opinion, to where I'm like, oh, look who we got coming in.
Oh, it's Ashley who likes to show his face now.
Hey,
Hey, everybody, it's Ashley.
we are joined
Colton.
also by Ashley. Everybody knows him. Ashley, we're just going to go over we're going to dive into the whole Nancy Guthrie thing.
Real quick.
Well, we're just going to let it. I mean, we're just going to let it go.
Look at his
No, you're
face.
good. I'm currently getting the bollocking. So
All right, no worries.
Oh,
And then we're going to jump into the Nolan Wells case. Are you familiar with that case?
Ashley.
I am not.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Well, that's good because that'll give us more perspective.
Yeah.
Like he'll probably ask questions and stuff like that, and that's only going to add on to it.
Yep.
All right. So earlier today, Savannah posted. Where did she post this at? Her Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah.
I don't know
Her
why she-
use.
I mean, I guess if it works for her. All right. This is our beautiful mom. What? This is our beautiful mom?
Yeah, because remember it showed pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you want me to? Well, no, because the way how you send it on X, I can't
Yeah,
put them
it's
side by
fine.
side.
That's okay.
So I can show it afterwards.
Okay.
That good?
Mhm.
All right. So 6 months ago, someone took her out of her bed in the dead of night. We have lived every moment, every breath, and every heartbeat in agony and despair ever since. Every day we wake up and try to be strong and go on because that's what our joyful and resilient mom taught us to do. But make no mistake, our hearts are in ruins. Cam, Kristen, Annie, Tommy, Mike, and me, we spend every waking moment thinking of her, longing for her, looking for her. This is a hole inside us that can never be filled. There is an ache that cannot be softened, and there is a determination in us that cannot be quenched to find out what happened to her so that we can give her the dignity of a proper goodbye, a celebration of a remarkable life that she so deserves. We are begging for help. We are desperate. We need someone to come forward. Someone knows something. Someone suspects something. Someone recognizes the writing in the ransom demand notes. Someone has noticed something different, strange, troubling, or unusual. Perhaps with someone they deeply love. Perhaps they are afraid to come forward. Perhaps they are conflicted. Perhaps they are angry or upset for being in this situation. There is a way out. To tell what you know, you can do so anonymously. The reward is available. There is a way to end this situation and do the right thing. This is where things get crazy.
Yeah.
We are real people facing real grief, doing the best we can and counting our many blessings along the way, most especially the prayers and love from good people, which we feel deeply. We need your prayers. We need your kindness. We need the good to be stronger than the evil. If you are following this story for entertainment or for profit, you are not on her side. You are part of the harm perpetrated against her. We will never stop looking for answers. We will never stop looking for the light. We will always be hoping and praying and believing in the best of our world in spite of circumstances. This is what our faith makes possible. Please bring her home. Okay, first things first.
Yeah.
You start off the second to last. Well, no, it's this right here. We are begging for help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're begging for help. Have we seen you begging for help?
We've heard her ask for help.
Okay, well,
She has asked for help, but then she, calls the cops on our friends. And
yeah, and here's the thing: the people that you're referencing that are doing this for entertainment or for profit, you are not on her side. you are part of the harm perpetrated against her. First off, but the people that have been on, I'm addressing you directly, Savannah. I understand that you're a grieving woman. Where the hell's my camera? I understand that you're grieving, okay? And I sympathize, like I truly do. But I want you to understand something. The people that have been in front of your mom's house and what we call foot soldiers, they have done more, okay, to bring light with your mom missing than the prayers and, the hope that people have been doing, on the outside. Let's keep it all the way 1,000, Savannah. The people that have been on the ground at your mom's house have been doing more for your mom than millions of people that have been following this story. So how dare you? How dare you? You have no right to put those people down. Those people that you're putting down have been to jail to keep your mom's name alive. When you got a sheriff, okay, who's more interested in that stupid ass face of his on TV and how he looks and his cars, okay, and finding the right person. I mean, hell, he even admitted the other day that your family and him haven't even spoken in a while.
But then he said that they have a good relationship.
But then you guys have a great relationship.
Yeah.
But yet the people that are on the ground at your mom's house, they're bad people. They've been keeping your mom's name out there and alive more than anybody that I've seen. And you know what? We all don't have to agree with their tactics. I mean, hell, we can't agree on 100% on anything that, us humans do, because we're all flawed. We all do things differently. But the best thing is that we can all agree to disagree on many things. Where did Ashley go?
He left a couple minutes ago. I'm not sure.
Okay.
He'll be back, maybe.
Yeah. All right. So there's that.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing on that. Okay. Listen up, Savannah. If everybody who is profiting off of this, then you are talking about all of the major media. You are talking about Brian Enton, because that is their job. They do get paid for it. Know that. Dumbass. Sorry, not sorry. That lady just pisses me off. Yeah, hell no. I'm not flip-flopping shit. But how is she gonna say that? Like, I mean, she's talking about the YouTubers. We know that. But at the same time, she's talking about everybody in general who is profiting off of, the story about her mother. Well, that's Brian Enton. That is Nancy Grace. That's all of them. That's everybody. And her calling the cops on Alex and shit like that. I mean, what is she doing? And then up above, she said something about they're continuing to actively look. When the have they looked? God, that lady pisses me off. And I was trying to have her back. I was absolutely trying to have her back. But yeah, not anymore. Not since the whole thing happened where she was having YouTubers arrested.
Was she having people arrested?
Alex. Yeah. She had Alex arrested.
Do we know that for certain?
Yeah, I gave him the records.
Oh, okay. Oh. So it literally stated on the records? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. This is all new to me. I didn't even know.
I'll send them to you. We should cover that one day. But yeah. On his what was it? His like intake records or whatever. It said Savannah Guthrie.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why, because he was defending her until I sent him those papers. And then he wasn't planning on doing a live that night, and we did the live. And we were going over all 21 pages.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
See, and he's one of the ones that's been keeping her name alive.
And see, Alex some people don't realize, but unless you were following the story from the very, very, very beginning, like many of us have, Alex was out there literally actively looking before he even had a phone to go live. He had already set up, to have a bunch of people go out and look, a search party. There you go. He even had a search party ready to go, and he wasn't recording any of it because he didn't even have the proper phone to go live yet. So to me, he was kind of brought into this. Yes, he would show up on other people's lives and stuff like that. But he wasn't trying to, he was out there searching. So shame on Savannah. Shame on her in so many ways. I'm glad that she's not related to me, because I'd probably whoop her ass, but if she was related to me.
Yeah, it's just again, like, I know that everybody grieves differently and stuff like that, and she it just doesn't make any sense though, because if I'm seeing people out there, doing YouTube videos and whatever videos, and standing in front of my mom's house or setting up search and rescue teams, like, I'm going to honor that. I'm going to be thankful for that. I'm going to be happy that they're doing that.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're going to come out now and say, if you are following this story for entertainment or for profit, you are not on her side. Who are you to say that? Who are you, Savannah? Who are you to know another person's heart?
Right.
Without even speaking to that person.
Right.
And who are you to speak on your mom's behalf? Yeah, I went there, and say that they're part of the harm perpetrated against her. How can you even equate the two? Your mom was kidnapped by evil people. Evil people that who knows what they did to her. That isn't even on the same level as the guys that have been on the ground.
Yep.
Searching for your mom.
Yep. And Brian Enton is in Tucson right now. So I guess he's guilty too, huh?
And here's another thing. Who cares if they're making money? Somebody's got to pay the bills. And if these guys are, if they have a YouTube channel or whatever, they got to be compensated as well. I mean, that's what capitalism is.
Yeah.
Everybody has a right to make money. I mean, hell, Savannah, you got a game show. Your mom hasn't even been found, and you went and you set up a game show.
Yeah. About what, 3 months in?
3 months in, and it looks like you're just like, you're doing what you got to be doing. It wouldn't be fair for people to criticize you and your decisions.
How dare her even put anything out there like that, knowing that her mother has not been found, but yet she's asking for help. So, okay, she's like a nanos then, because she's completely contradicting herself. She's asking for help, but then she's ridiculing those who are trying to help. So which is it, Savannah? Because I'm telling you right now, even just one of those YouTubers is doing a hell of a lot more than your entire family has done. Period.
Yep. And didn't she say that they're what did she
I don't
say
know, but I
that
might have to cut this light off for a little bit. My eyes are hurting from my head.
Oh, really?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, the light. I thought you said
Yeah.
the live. I'm like, what the hell?
No.
We're shutting it down already. Damn.
No.
And then it also says that where was it that I thought I saw something that she said that they've been looking for her.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah.
Longing for her, looking for her. Have they really been looking for her?
I haven't seen shit. Has anybody in the chat? Well, there's not that many people, but the ones in here, have you seen anything? Because I know I sure haven't. You haven't even put out enough, even going through Instagram. The only reason why she's doing that right now is because it's a 6-month anniversary. And, you know, she's been getting ridiculed so much about not doing anything. But Harvey's came out and he said more. And I hate TMZ. But, you know, at least they've been in front of the camera more than she has. That's saying something because I really do not like TMZ.
Yeah. I don't like them either.
But at least they're, you know, trying to do what they're doing. But her thing right there, though, about if you're making money or doing this for entertainment purposes, okay. Brian Enton was out there and he didn't get arrested out in front of Nancy Guthrie's home.
And what entertainment? What is she talking about?
Lives,
Entertainment?
I guess lives being on.
But that's not entertainment. Like they're not dancing. Entertainment to me is like dancing and doing stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I know you hadn't bid. You're not much
Yeah,
on
but
the
you
true
know
crime
what?
thing.
Save yourself a lot of energy and time because this family will infuriate you.
Yes. And the funny thing is when I first got him into this, like he barely had any knowledge of it. And now he's getting pissed off like me. He's getting all fired up. I love it.
Yeah, because I just see her like this. This was very stupid of her to post.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and I'll say it one more time, and I'm not going to say it anymore. The people that have been at your mom's house and doing search and rescue, you even had Juicy out there that happened to have found a bone from another person.
I love how you call him Juicy.
Yeah, I dignified his name. He'll love it. Eventually, he'll come around and he'll be like, "Yo, yeah, you're the guy that calls me Juicy."
Yeah, I need to ask him to come on one day.
So like he was even going around and, you know, searching the desert around your mom's house or wherever he was and stuff like that. How like, why are you going to put people down like that? That just makes absolutely no sense.
Right.
Or were you told, let me ask you this, Savannah, if I can call you that, did authorities make you say that in the hopes that they will now be like, oh my God, Savannah said that we're trying to profit from this and you know, get them to not go to your mom's house anymore or go to Arizona? Because if that's what you think will come of this letter, you got another thing coming, Savannah, because this is only going to piss them off even more. It shows a little bit of your true colors, but I want to give you benefit of the doubt because you're still grieving, I think, just in my humble opinion. But it's only going to fire up this base that much more to find your mom. And now, if anything, more people are going to want to go to your mom's house.
Yeah. Because they want to see what's up. They want to see who's inside. Because a lot of people think there's somebody inside. And let me also just go ahead and say this. When I said that I would whoop her ass if she was part of the family, I genuinely mean that. Like, I don't want to just go like whoop her ass. I don't want to go anywhere near her.
Yeah, like a tongue lashing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure that is out there for those the little trolley trolls and the haters.
Yeah, we're not gonna even. Yeah, it was a tongue lashing, is what is it was a figure of speech.
Yes.
Tongue lashing is,
yes.
And yeah. So I totally get it. Emotions are running high, and you know, I have that effect where once the Italian guy starts getting going, boom, you pick up on it. Then you know your juices start flowing, and then boom, next thing you know, all of our juices are flowing all over the place, and people are ducking or putting goggles on, and Juicy everywhere. So I get it.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, this whole this letter rubbed me the wrong way, Savannah, if I can call you that.
Yeah. All right. Next piece. Okay. Next
piece. Whoops. Let me shut that off. All right. Now we're jumping to Nolan Wells. Is that what you meant by next piece? Oh,
wanted to
shit.
play that Nanos thing, but I'm kind of
Wait, what,
it's
the
whatever you
Nanos
want to do.
thing? Which one?
I sent you a video of Nanos.
Oh, okay. I got it. The YouTube link?
Yep.
Okay. Let me click on it.
Make sure that's what comes up, though.
Yeah, it's the.
We don't want anything else coming up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust me, I know. Yeah. Literally, we don't want to see nothing else come up. Okay,
Behind
so
closed
this
doors.
is, yeah, this is the 5 minute and 11-second video.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to interrupt it. Just every. Oh no, wait. No, I have to anyway because it's a YouTube video. So, but I'll be brief. Chat.
Sheriff, August 1st marks 6 months since Nancy Guthrie was taken from her home. Where does the investigation stand right now?
It's very active.
Look at
We've
Scooter.
got a lot of work ahead of us. We've done a lot of work, but we still have more. And there's not just in DNA, where labs across the country are working together, but in forensics, analysis of thousands and thousands of videos, photos. And we also have still tens of thousands of tips that come in. And
I just want to stop it right there.
Doesn't he look like a
Thousands of-
bug? Look at him, doesn't he? Though he looks like
yeah,
a
like a
friggin'
Bug's
mosquito.
Life. Yeah, like a Bug's Life, like a character in the Bug's Life. But he just said something. Thousands of videos.
Mhm.
You mean to tell me that with thousands of videos, you couldn't have seen the car, anything?
Yeah.
You think that's an embellishment?
Yes.
I think this guy's so full of shit.
He is.
we actively working them. So it's a very active investigation.
The department released 2 ransom notes. Why now?
Well, really 2 reasons. One, it's out there. People have been, media has covered some of this, and we just saw what was being said and felt like we need to put something out that's really accurate. And this was the time. We felt like
Lydia.
investigators felt like there's a number of pieces of information in these notes that it just might jar someone to say, I've heard that, or the wording, the style of the writing is might jog somebody to kind of think about who would have written this, how was this done.
And if you notice, we got to see his stars.
Always.
We got to see, Mr. 4 stars over here. And then we got to see his name. Look how big his name is. Everybody say my name, say my name. Like this guy.
No, there for a while though, he wasn't even wearing uniform at the very beginning. He
Yeah,
sure
well,
wasn't.
this is him just showing everyone I'm in charge. I'm the boss. Hey, Libby. How
Libby's
you doing?
great.
Like this is all window dressing. This is all window dress. This is him trying to assert himself in this again because it's been quiet for so long, and he's just trying to, let everybody know I'm in charge here. But
Yep.
he doesn't realize that he's just horrible. Nanos, the only reason why you got a job is because you get voted on. Anybody else, they would have gotten rid of your ass a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. He's corrupt.
I think
so.
anybody who reads them, my investigators, we look at it, and clearly there's things in there that are very concerning to our investigative team. So we hope that by releasing the actual note, we'll get some response from the community.
Did the Guthrie family know you'd be releasing this?
Absolutely.
6 months in, what's your relationship with the FBI?
It's a good relationship. It's always
A good relationship. I
Bullshit.
don't think that if I had such a great relationship with the FBI, one of the coolest and the coolest and greatest FBI director in the history of our country has already made a couple videos ripping you, I would not classify that as a great relationship, you clown. That's the FBI looking at you and seeing you lacking at your job. You are not doing your job.
Yeah.
That's what that means. When I see that video and that exchange going back and forth with them too, that's what I see, because the FBI is one of the most powerful entities in our government. And the fact that, you know what, let this guy look more like a douchebag that he already does look like.
It's been a good
Does he, though?
relationship. You know, we've been a member of what is known as the Southern
This case is
Arizona
really starting to
Violent
piss
Crime
me
Task
off.
Force, headed up by the FBI, for decades. We've always participated, and to this day we still do. It's not just a great relationship; it's one that's very valued.
What's your message to the community?
We think somebody knows something. We hope
Yeah,
that
no
by
shit.
releasing some of this information, it will jog somebody to think about what. A lot of people have called us with information, but we also know a lot of people are hesitant to do so. And so I hope that by constantly reminding the public, we're here, we're not going anywhere. If you have information, someone knows who this person is. Someone knows something. We want that person to call us. We need that phone call.
Why haven't you held a press conference about this case?
You know, the press conferences are actually more designed for when you have a very specific piece of information that you want out in front and you need help with. We do that. In this regard, we felt like just a media release was sufficient.
What's your message to the Guthrie family?
We're still here. We are not going away. If you could just see the team working, you would see the energy, the concern. They're fired up, and we'll.
If I see your team working in the capacity of the energy that you show, y'all ain't gonna find shit. Because your energy sucks. You're sucking the life out of me listening to you. And it's
Mhm.
pissing me off.
Yeah.
Do I gotta watch this guy? Do I gotta watch this freaking guy this whole time?
We're almost done. Monotone.
Continue to work this case.
You know what, Nanos? You need some makeup on your face. I think if we put a little bit of makeup on
No,
your
he
face
needs bug spray.
or something, but it'd be a lot more tolerable to be able to subject ourselves to this utter trash.
Hard.
Is there anything that I forgot to ask or that you want to add?
You know, there is a number of issues have been brought up about people being cleared of this investigation. You know, we served a few search warrants. We talked to individuals, and we move on because if the evidence is there, we continue that path. But that doesn't mean those individuals are cleared. It just means that we met with them because we felt like there was a need. There was probable cause established through evidence, tips, whatever, and presented to a court, and we went on. Does that mean those individuals are cleared? Not necessarily. It just means that we took a look at something that was concerning to us, and now the evidence takes us elsewhere. But more to that point, I can't be more clear. I said this earlier on, and I say it again. The Guthrie family is not and have not been suspects in this investigation. We
Liar.
talked with them, worked with them. They are not suspects. They are victims of a very horrific crime.
If someone
How can you
Horseshit.
take the family, like how can you not have them like remain as suspects? Like how
When
can
he-
you clear them? You can't clear the family yet.
He couldn't clear them when he first cleared them because, for one, their car was still in with forensics. Two, whenever he said that they first, like 3 days prior to him saying that they were victims, he said no one is cleared. No one is cleared. And then like 2 or 3 days later, he clears them. And I just think that's because, you know, he was getting rode hard to say that.
Yeah. Wow.
He's full of shit. Anything he says, I think opposite. So if he says they're innocent, they're probably looking at him. That's the way I look at it.
Did Ashley message you back?
I haven't looked.
That's Angel Eyes, right?
Yeah, no. Angel, he's Copeland on X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean nothing, Angel Eyes, but I get confused with Ashley. It's what, Copeland?
Yeah.
So Ashley, aka Copeland.
No. First and last name.
Copeland, Ashley. They're the same people, is what I mean.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's aka, also known as.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
so
confused.
okay, got you. Yeah, that's I am too with this guy. All right, so it's totally different. Angel Eyes, I apologize. I thought that was a UK guy. So yes, that's it. Yep, my bad. It's Nano's fault. I don't like this guy at all. And whenever I see him with a video like this, it just affects my brain in. Forget this guy. All right, this video is done.
All right. If it's pissing you off that bad, let's go on. And
No,
go
I
to-
mean, no, I
Okay.
mean, you got something else? Another one or no?
No. I was just checking to see if you responded. Oh, by the way, you know how we love Shanna Banana? Libby is also. Oh my God. Libby is also wonderful. Oh, Mama Donna. Sweet Mama Donna. It's okay, Ashley. We forgive you this time. Booger.
I don't even know what to call you, to be honest with you. Ashley, Copeland, Rhythm and Clues. Like, you got like more
call him Ash.
aliases. You got more alias.
Hop
how do you
on
say it?
then.
More aliases than the CIA would ever be able to whatever. He said he can hop on now. Yeah, let's get him on now. Come on now.
Come on. But Mama Donna sent you a sweet.
Mama Donna, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Today, he is doing better. So I will be taking some steps to shut things down over here at the house, so that an episode like what happened yesterday doesn't happen again. Because the thing is like we know that it's not him. It's obviously it's what he's going through with his Alzheimer's. The problem is that when he goes outside, he doesn't. It's very hard to get him back inside the house. And he's very stubborn. He's old school, very stubborn. He doesn't know what he's doing. We understand that, but it gets so frustrating because he is, he is past his 70s and he's not in shape. And it's like 101 degrees outside and he starts walking around the neighborhood. And I'm trying to talk to him, but I can't really get loud with him because if I get loud with him, then you can see his aggression really comes out and it gets bad from there. So we have to like try and talk to him like very, very nicely and stuff like that. And it just turns into a whole mess. And then 2 hours later, we're still trying to get him inside the house. But thank God that yesterday we were able to get him in a lot sooner. And now I just was at Home Depot earlier today looking for things to make sure that what happened yesterday doesn't happen again, because it's a lot easier to deal with when it's inside the house than when it's outside. So,
Yeah.
but thank you for your prayers. I
And she
appreciate
sent you
it.
another one too.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me, and God bless you and love you and thank you. We really appreciate it. Especially, you know what? You don't necessarily have to pray for me and my sister. Pray for my mom. My mom is the one that is with him 24/7. She takes care of him like you would not believe. And sometimes I even see the frustration on my mom's. And she just got surgery done yesterday on her back. She's got her ticker isn't what it used to be, and she's got an issue with that as well. So that's why we're all trying to help out as much as we can. Just sometimes it just gets very frustrating as a family, and we have to, we can't really bitch at all because we know it's not him. It's the disease that he has in his mind. So, but thank you. And thank you for the prayers. Keep my mom in your prayers and ask God to give her the strength that she needs, because that's the biggest thing.
Amen. She is
so-
a superhero.
Yeah.
Like, for real, for real.
Yeah. My mom, when I see my mom every day go through what she does, it just keeps reasserting the fact that my mom is a superhero, like raising me and my sister, being a stay-at-home mom all the years that she was while my dad was working at the restaurant, and just everything that she did. It's my mom is truly, a hero of mine. So thank you, everyone. And I think I did say in the beginning of the show that I felt bad that we had to end it the way we did. Just, you can't control that. It just happens. But here we are. And now we're, I just freaked out on Nanos.
Mama Donis also said that would be a good topic for another day to support others. Something to think
Ooh.
about, sweetheart.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what? Let me put some of your chats on.
That
on
would
here.
be a really good idea. Like if you felt like you could be open enough about it.
Ashley, you can hop on, bro. Get on, and I'll bring you in.
I don't know. I have a feeling he's full of shit.
Uh,
Mr. Leatherman.
okay, let me
Or
start
shit.
here.
Yeah. His mom.
Okay, so let's go ahead and so are we done with Nanos and the
Yeah,
Nancy
let's be done with
Guthrie thing?
Nanas. I mean, I already have a headache. I don't need I don't need it to be any worse. But hey, Jess.
Yeah, I see Jess joined. Hey, Jess.
Yes.
Yes, bid shout out to all you moms out there. Amen to that. Oh, look. Libby brings up a good point. We had to put baby-proof door handles on our doors for my grandfather. That's what Crystal told me. And and I went to Home Depot today to try and find that. The problem is that the latches that they had, I would have had to have taken the door out. It's this whole process. But then right before the show, I quickly with Crystal jumped on Amazon and I saw something for like $13 that just completely locks the door down, and there's like a certain way, like a certain pattern that you have to do to unlock the door, and boom, and it's $13. So I'm going to get 3 of those and have it delivered by Monday, and boom, done, and we don't have to worry about that crap. But
yeah,
yeah,
I even
you know
told him
what?
to get those little alarms too, just in case, like as a fail safe.
Well,
In case it's like the middle of the night or something.
Let me tell you something. There are so many cameras in this house right now. I almost feel a little uncomfortable when I got to go to the bathroom because I don't know if my mom's got cameras like pinhole cameras, like she's got alarms and dings and dongs all over the freaking place in this
Oh
house.
my goodness.
Okay, even when I'm like
feel
taking a
violated.
shower, even when I'm taking a shower, like you'll see my head like protrude through the curtain like this, and I'm like looking around and see like
Which head?
what, like can they see me naked? Is this gonna go live or like that's how crazy it is over here. So
I'm glad he missed
we don't
that,
have
guys.
to worry. Look, we don't have to worry about like anything about that. So like trust me, she's got this thing like it's like a fortress over here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad
Let me
you
read
missed what I said. You really.
I did. I did, but I'll go back and I'll
No, you're fine.
rewatch this. It's out there now. Too late. So you got. All right. So now we're going to jump to.
That's exactly what I told him too, because I used to work with the elderly, and I said, you know, they just resort back to a child. So yeah, but the
Yeah.
specific one that he needs for a specific kind of door, they didn't have in stock.
Yeah, it was not what like it was advertised, but the one that I saw on Amazon, this will do the trick because it's like a pattern that you have to do on the door that he won't be able to figure out, and we'll be set. Okay, so we want to jump away from the whole Nancy Guthrie thing because
Yeah.
Savannah, can I call you that, Savannah? And your letter that just pissed me off.
Look how cute he is, guys.
was not, it wasn't good. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the Nolan Wells case because I get frustrated with the whole Nancy Guthrie thing. You guys want to see Natalia really get animated? You about to see animation now. Oh wait, did he just try and come on?
I don't know.
I don't think
I
so.
can't see.
Okay. Well. All right. Well, maybe next time we'll have you on here.
Maybe.
Ashley, maybe.
Yeah. Please don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
Yeah. All right.
We're trying to stay in the algorithm.
Yeah. All right. The Nolan Wells. Okay. So we're going to be playing some videos and we got all kinds of stuff that I want to share first. Let me go to my bookmarks. And we're going to go to my favorite, Officer Tatum. Let me just play these two videos first. And then I'll give you guys my theory on this whole thing. And we're just going to dive into it because there's other videos that I want to play, like shorts, which are good. All credit to Officer Tatum. We have nothing to do with any of the production, but we're promoting his work because he's phenomenal. So let me go ahead and play this. Now, this is the first video about, there was this whole big discussion where when the boat was being towed or whatever, people were making a big stink about it. But apparently there's video now that shows Nolan in the water next to the boat, not in distress or anything like that. And that's the video that I'm going to play now. Oh,
Ashley says he's here. Yeah.
Perfect. What's up, Ashley?
Yo, what up?
Okay, so let's go ahead and play this. All right, folks, here we go.
Believe what they want to believe. Don't worry about them. I'm talking to those of us who really care about getting to the bottom of this. And just hold on with me because we got to get to the new stuff that I just heard before we run out of time. So that's a video of that. Now let me present something else to you because this is a video of what it looked like. And Nolan is in this video.
Check this out, folks.
We'll put the video up. Nolan is in this video. Put it on the screen. Pause it right here.
I'm going to pause it too right here. You see this right here?
Pause that shit.
Folks. Oh, wait, I got to do it here. You see this right here? That's Nolan Wells right there. And he will come into more focus because they zoom in on him, but you'll see, okay? He's not in distress, nothing like that. Now, at this point, the boat is sinking. They're preparing everything. The media made it seem like, well, you already know all the lies about that, but this debunks so much of the bullshit that the media was putting out already about this entire case. Officer Tatum, take it away, my man.
So this was sent to us as well. I'm sure this video is circulating anyway. If you look at the boy in the blue shorts, right where his butt is at, you move over at the edge of the boat in his butt, and that's actually Nolan standing in the water right there. I'm going to have the team play the video and pan it so you can see what environment they were in.
I just got to stop it because it's his YouTube page. If you remember in the beginning of this, when the media took off with this, the media made it seem like it was Nolan and then 4 or 5 or 6 white people, his white friends. That is it. On a remote island, this was a race, whatever. They were basically race hustling, dividing us, making this all about race, and that there was nobody else in the island. This is the day of this entire thing. And take a look when this video, this camera pans around, you will now see that it is the legacy racist lying media in this country that is the enemy of the people. Okay? When a media in this country is trying to divide us with these lies, you know that there's problems. And this needs to be addressed before this gets out of hand.
Similarly, the boat began to pause. Do you guys see how many people are out there? Play it again. Do you guys see how many boats are out there?
How many black people are out there?
Colored folks,
Sorry.
Asian, Spanish.
Yep.
It's already been said that there
Yep.
were Asian people, there were Spanish people, they're all partying it up. White people, black people, of all whatever, all makes everything. And it's a tight community out there, and everyone is having fun. It looks like everybody's having a good time. And the media made it seem like that this was all about race. It was one black boy who is who I believe is with God, and I'm praying for that. And only like 7 white boys on a secluded island. Does that look like a
That's how they-
secluded island to you?
Yep, that's how they painted it at the beginning. Yep, sure is. If you're not already, please go sub up to Pretty Little
Believe what they want to
Clues
believe. Don't worry
15.
about them. I'm talking of those of us who really care about.
All right, let me remove that. And then something else that I want you guys to see. Look at this headline. This is the day of the funeral, folks. The day of the funeral, folks. Again, I don't know when people grieve what, like, I'm not going to judge. It's very hard to judge. But what I can tell you is that I'm going to call bullshit when I see that a family on the day of your son's funeral, you send out letters to all of his friends, letting them know that you are about to sue them.
There's no trees.
The terrain was all open. And
Yeah, that lady, I don't know who that lady is, but I think she's mistaken. Maybe it's something she dreamt up.
that he got lynched.
That he
Yeah,
got hung.
Yeah, that's on a crowded beach. Yeah, it was all open terrain. Like if you look at the pictures, there isn't like a little section of this island that's like all full of these trees in this one little section, and then there's nothing else. No, this is all open. And there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people on this island. This is a narrative that the media has pushed to keep us divided, to cause more division in this family or in this country. Because sadly, this kind of stuff sells. This is what produces ratings. Like, for example, like because I thought of a direction that me and I got to shut up too. So Crystal and Ash, like, get ready to start talking because Nobody wants to hear me talk, but I'm just going to say this. Me and Crystal can make a show. We can be on 7 days this next week coming up and just post good feel stories, you know, or you know, show like some kind of like how we plant plants in our garden. We ain't gonna get like, we'll be lucky if we get 3 views on that. But if we put shit like this stuff sells. The media is exactly the same way. They know that keeping the division going, they know by posting all this stuff, these little micro lies and stuff like that, it's going to engulf someone, and then it's just going to turn into like this big, huge forest fire.
Half truths. Half truths. That's what I call it.
Yeah, half truths, micro truths, whatever.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? What do you think? Well, let me start there before I start playing the other videos. What do you think about the family on the day of their son's funeral? They send letters out to the family, to all the other families, that they're intent to sue.
That's ridiculous. That would be the last thing on my mind. That would be the absolute last thing on my mind. I would just want answers. Damn, Ashley, what are you doing? Shit.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Kathy.
He's always fiddling.
And Bid, it does also for me. It breaks my heart because if you look at so many of the videos of Nolan, by all accounts, this
Looks
looked like
such a
a
good kid.
really, really good, such a sweet kid. And that's what pisses me off more than anything is that the fact that this was such a sweet kid. Like, and you can just tell he cared about other people and stuff like that.
And we both have a kid around his age.
Yeah. All right, let me bring up more of the Officer Tatum stuff while
Ashley's always fidgeting.
just give me 1 second, folks. I'm bringing up like a bunch of good videos, like latest stuff.
You do you.
Obviously, it's been like a couple of days already since the last time that we were talking about the Nolan case.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't want to keep going back. I'd much rather go forward from here and just so that we're all on the same page.
Well, even if you do go back, babe, you're still offering a different perspective than anyone else. So
Yeah, I'm lying. I am gonna have to go again, apparently. So
okay, we
I'm
love
sorry.
you anyway.
I'm sorry for fucking you about, honestly.
No, you're good,
It's
brother.
ridiculous.
It's okay, Ashley.
See you
Thank
later.
you for coming on anyway.
Yeah, buddy.
Poor thing.
Okay, shorts. Okay, let me see. And then we got Don Lemon, the lemon head. Of
Lemonhead milk dud.
of all people, the lemon head, like failed show on CNN of all places. Like that is like the most, like for him and his radical, disgusting views that
I think the mom is in shock from losing her son and being taken advantage of by their attorneys. See, that's the thing though. Crump is pure evil. Like, in my opinion, I don't like him. I have no respect for him at all. And that's something else I think we're going to bring up too. Right, babe?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, so let me. Let's. I like the fact that his the friends are now starting to fight back, which is good because this has to happen. Enough is enough, America. Enough is enough. You know, you got these incompetent, stupid, idiotic morons like Don Lemon who are on their, like, Lemon, you are such a disgrace. For you to get fired from one of the most disgusting and ridiculous news. Like, they're not even in news; they're fake news. They invented the fake news thing. For you to get fired from there just only goes to show how inept and like worthless your words are. And if you want to debate me on this, you can. If this ever gets out to you, you can debate me. I would love to have a debate with you. I mean, you already don't even want to pronounce Officer Tatum and you say former officer. I mean, I'm a nobody. So you could just call me nobody, but I'll destroy you on air about this. And we can debate this because I would love to. And I would love to tell you what I think to you. I mean, if anything, you fly me out to where you're at because I'd love to say it to your face. That would be even better. Because I will not like fear like telling you exactly what I fear and how you're nothing more than a race hustler. You're nothing more than a race baiter is what you are.
Yeah.
And people like this need to be called out. And we as a country need to stop being scared because this person's black or this person's white or this person's Spanish or this person's Asian. No. Wrong is wrong. And the truth needs to be out there. The truth will prevail. And stop being scared of being called a racist or this, that, the other. If I do something wrong, y'all know I'm Spanish and Italian. But if I do something wrong, you better come out and tell me that I did something wrong. I'm not going to go and say that you're racist because of it. It wouldn't even have anything to do with racism. You'll say, hey, look, you did this and you were wrong for that. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Now that I thought about it, you are absolutely right. I was wrong for what I did. Should have never done that. It's got nothing to do with being a racist or anything. And this crap needs to be called out because if we don't, this country is only going to continue to go to places where we're not going to be able to pull back on it and save whatever we can that's left of it. And I love my country.
It's also about how everybody's raising their kids. They're raising them to hate.
Yeah, because when you're a baby, you don't wake up hate. Like, you're not born hating people. You're taught that. You're a reflection of your parents and what you were taught, or you're a reflection of your environment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me play this. I need to take you got to take over for a couple seconds because
I got you.
Like the blood pressure is making me sweat a little bit, and I gotta calm down.
Go check on your mom. That's what you can do.
She hasn't texted me yet, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's all good. All right, let me play this video.
This is breaking news, and I'm really hopeful that more of these boys who've been accused unjustifiably start suing y'all off. Bart was allegedly, people are leaking this and saying that Bart was dating Katie and then he killed Nolan over Katie. And they ain't got no evidence that this happened. None. Katie didn't say it. They haven't talked to Bart. They don't even got a photo of Katie and Bart together. It don't exist. But y'all doing the same thing that y'all claim people used to do to black folks back in the day, lynching them with no evidence, and y'all doing the same thing to these boys.
Here with another update in the Nolan Wells case. A friend of Nolan Wells is lawyering up amid a wave of online speculation, denying a viral photo showing him with a woman some social media users are attempting to link to Nolan's death. Attorney Russell Latino says the old high school photo does show Bart Edmondson Jr. with a young woman, but insists she is not Katie McCormick, a woman some online have attempted to romantically link to both Bart and Nolan Wells. Russell Latino says Bart never dated Katie and didn't even know who she was before Nolan's death. The attorney also flatly denies the claim that Bart Nolan or contributed to his death in any way. The attorney continues on to say Bart helped a boat in distress and has fully cooperated with investigators, providing access to his boat, GPS, and phone. Bart now plans to sue people, spreading what the family calls wholly fabricated claims. Attorney Russell also says Bart received a credible death threat yesterday because of the made-up speculation.
When you're looking at Nolan Wells' case, take race out of it. Take race out of it. Just observe what is happening to young men. One young man is dead. Other young men, in my opinion, are being accused of stuff that they did not do. At least there's no evidence of them doing. Why is it okay that we treat these young men like this? They done got this boy getting death threats. I heard that Trayston, the young man I interviewed, people are refusing him service. He did nothing but be Nolan's friend and do an interview to help people understand the context of what happened so they can get to the bottom of Nolan's death. And they don't want to serve in places. The body size, the look, the facial dynamics, the age, it just looks different. Now, I think this is a picture that was older with Bart and this young lady, but I don't think in 5 years or 2 years or 3 years you turn from that girl to this girl. But before you put that on the internet, how about you test that? This is breaking news, and
All right, that was one.
Talk about all the things that have been spread. There is this officer, I hate mentioning his name, a former officer who is a far right wing, who's been doing the interview.
Why do people on the right, why do they got to associate everyone that thinks different than them to be far right or radical or racist? Why? Why can't it be Officer Tatum? Where did you go?
I'm right here, babe.
Oh. This isn't my show, you know that, right?
I'm right here, baby.
Okay. Like, this is our show. Like, you can't let me get all this worked out all by myself.
I'm back.
She's back. Yeah, you see, they're here for you, not for me.
Shut up. They're here for us.
So here, yet again, the mom, and you know what? Somebody in the chat did say something about the mom grieving and something about being, I think it was you, Jess, that the mom is, the mom or the dad, they're both being manipulated. Yes, I do believe that as well. Because when you lawyer up, everybody always says, just listen to your lawyer. Just listen to your lawyer. He'll take care of it. He'll take care of it. The lawyer, like, let me tell you folks something. And and all of you pretty much know this. Scumbag lawyers, they're only after one thing. That's this, the money. They don't care about you. They don't care about your case. They don't care about your emotions. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about anything. They only care about their own and how much money they can profit from this.
Mm-hmm.
That is the bottom line.
And how to get their name out there better.
And when you get scumbag lawyers involved in anything, everything always gets dirty. If anybody here is facing anything, if you can work it out with the other party outside of court, that would be the best thing that you could do. It's going to be less money. And, the scumbag lawyers are going to get you two to fight. And it turns into, a lot of you guys already know. I don't need to preach that. You guys already know. And unfortunately, in this case, that's what's happening. I truly believe. All right, on with this video.
Oh, onward.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. You were going to say
I just
something?
said onward.
I
was being silly. Just go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even going to comment on Brandon Tatum. No.
Time out. Do you guys find that kind of suspicious or interesting that Don Lemon said, I'm not going to mention his name? Fair enough. If you don't want to give a person publicity, if you don't believe they're legitimate, you won't say the person's name. He said, I'm not going to say his name is this officer, right? Then mom gets on, and you would think she would say, I'm not talking about that dude. He's irrelevant. He's not worth my time. I'm not talking about this guy you talking about either. Why would she say Brandon Tatum? She put my full name out there. And in my personal opinion, she wants people who hate me to come out and know who I am and search me and do all that other stuff, but refuse to address specific things that they're saying, that I'm saying. And they have never addressed some of the things that the boys have said. You have not heard them address the phone thing. You have not addressed them because Warren said that he told Nolan's mother that he had the cell phone. They have not said that he lied about it. They won't even talk about it. It came up on Chris Cuomo, and you guys will see that shortly. It came up on Chris Cuomo, and they pivoted. They didn't even address what Cuomo said. They just pivoted to something else.
Talk about all the things that have
Look at this Jiminy Cricket looking dude. Look at him. This guy's so irrelevant. It makes me sick.
I can't tell you exactly what Brandon Tatum's
Hey, girl.
I don't even know if you guys want to just keep looking at this. I can't look at this Jiminy Cricket guy. This guy's so irrelevant. He's an idiot.
Exploited off to dinner. Just wanted to share the channel. Thank you.
You know what? I'll keep playing these shorts. They're shorts, and I'm only doing this because I want Officer Tatum to. I want his channel. I mean, he's already big, but I really want him to explode because he's been on the forefront of this, and he's covering this objectively.
Yes, and he's very honest.
And he's very honest, and he's being fair about everything. And when you have someone like him who's covering this case, you know that if something comes out that paints anyone who he originally thought that, oh, wait, they're innocent, but now they're not, he would be the first one to come out and say, you know what, I was wrong for that, this, that, the other, and take care of it the way how he should.
motivations are here, and I'm not going to pretend that I do know them. I have some ideas, but I do know this, and I want you to hear me very clearly here. If your goal is to help these teenagers, this strategy is not working. This ain't it.
Don Lemon, what strategy can you provide? You failed CNN, whatever you were, your show was a failure. Who in their right mind would want to take your strategy in anything that comes out of that stupid mouth of yours when all you do is just race bait people? Who the hell are you? You're a nobody.
This ain't it. If you're trying, you think you're trying, maybe you genuinely think you're trying to help them while you're enriching yourself.
Ooh.
Enriching himself. You dummy. What do you think you're doing right now with your shorts and your videos that you're posting on your disgusting, stupid YouTube video? Are you not profiting from that as well? You dummy, you.
In my opinion, it is making.
I think this is, I'm going to get to another clip. I got to get to D.L. Hughley. Don Lemon, listen to me clearly. And everybody that's watching this, shut your mouth about somebody enriching themselves. There's no enrichment in this. I'm taking a lot of blowback over this. And my family got to watch people lie on me on the internet all the time, every single day, and say I hate black people. There's no enriching. I'm already successful. What are you talking about? You better shut up, because we were at the Google Summit in a private meeting, and don't you say nothing about enriching nothing. I'll blast you. Don't make me.
Do it. Do it.
Don't make me. Look at your, somebody put it back on the screen. Look at what his thing said at the bottom. His whole platform, look at what he's saying at the bottom. I'm not running that on my show.
Yep. Like and subscribe, because folks, we already know that when the more likes you get, the more subs that you get. And when you reach a certain quota, what happens to your channel? You begin to make money off of it. But yet again, because of this guy, that I'm not going to say your name. How about that? Jimmy Cricket. I'm not going to say your freaking name now. As long as I'm covering this case, I'm not saying your stupid name anymore. I don't even want to look at this guy's face. His face just makes me sick to my stomach because I don't know okay, you know what? I don't know how a man, which I don't, okay, no, okay. I don't know how you can look at yourself in the mirror every single day. You wash your face, you brush your teeth, you probably put some skin, lotion on your face or whatever, because I see that you're glowing right now in this little video clip. So who knows what you put on your face, to look pretty or whatever for the masses or for the very few people that watch you, because we all know that only bullshit comes out of your mouth. And it was only bullshit that came out of your mouth when you were working for fake news network. Okay. So you have like and subscribe and you're monetized. You're making money on this, but yet you actually had the audacity to come on here and say that someone who doesn't put that stuff on their channel isn't putting this out there to make money, because he already has money from years that he's been doing YouTube already, not covering this case. And here you are, and you can look at yourself in the mirror and say that you're an honest man. How the hell can you wake up every single day and say to yourself that I'm an honest man? You're not honest. You're a liar, and I'll call you a liar right to your stupid face. See, and this is the problem. Not a lot of people have the balls to call pieces of garbage like this out because they think it's racist. I got your racist right here. Damn. I'm not. I knocked my
Very passionate.
I knocked my earbuds out because of this freaking guy. People are scared to call anybody out anymore because it's racist and it's isms. It's all about the isms now. If you call out a certain religion, it's isms, and if you call this out, it's this and that and the other. And enough is enough. Enough is enough. There's a reason why we are founded on freedom of speech. There's a reason why that is the First Amendment. Because we're supposed to be able to have open dialogue, conversations. And just because you disagree with someone or a certain group or whatever, that does not make you a racist or any isms in this country. And the problem is that there's a certain group that I'm not going to mention that if you disagree with them, all of a sudden you're labeled all this shit. Well, guess what? I'm against a lot of the shit that you guys believe in. And guess what? I'm not even white. And I'm proud of it. And I'm proud to stand with all my white brothers and sisters because I can think for myself. I don't need people like you to tell me what I need to think because I'm half Spanish and half Italian. I can think for myself. I can research for myself. And I'm sick and tired of anything that happens in this country. You people come running out and it's race. It's race. It's race. It's race. It's everything's about freaking race. Enough. Enough, people. Enough with the race stuff. Play the clip. Oh, wait, that's me.
The whole
You gotta do
time trying to encourage you to. All right. You know what you said in that meeting, right? Okay. This
The
is food.
investigation to the professionals, to the investigators. Brandon Tatum is not an investigator. He's not even a cop anymore. I'm not even sure how long he was a cop. I don't know. I was listening to my friend D.L. Hughley. He said that he was a failed cop. I don't know. I didn't know Brandon Tatum. I met him and heard about him for the first time at a YouTube conference a couple months ago. I had no idea. Don't care. Not interested. Don't watch. Because his motives are too obvious.
All right.
And
He said, leave it to the investigators. They are investigating. I did nothing but interview for public consumption. They have already talked to these boys. Warren and them have already said everything they said on the interview to the police already.
I can't tell you exactly what Brandon. We have warned you about Brandon Tatum
Yes, sir.
from the very beginning.
What do you want him?
He's become one of the loudest public defenders of these surviving teenagers. He's decided to become a defender of the teenagers. Okay.
They didn't do nothing.
He might think he's helping these teens. In my opinion, he is doing the exact opposite.
I'm out.
Time out. Time out. In this country, isn't it we are innocent until proven guilty? Come on now. Innocent until proven guilty. When the hell did we allow this country to become that you are now guilty and you have to prove your innocence? See, because this is something else that I've been seeing happening over the years that we allowed to happen. And that shit's got to stop. There's a reason why Lady Liberty is blindfolded. There is a reason why there's due process. You have two sides. They present everything by a jury of your peers, and they decide your faith and what happens to you. Play the clip.
They believe that I'm helping them, or that what's being said is clearing their name, giving them a voice. We just got a text from one of them the other day. Thank you for standing up for us. Their attorneys think that what's going on is fair to them. What do you know, Don Lemon? What do you know? Mr. I'm storming in a church thinking you helping people? No, you didn't. They should have put you in jail for that. You actually got arrested for it. Mr. Fake Journalist, he biases all get out.
We have warned you about Brandon Tatum. I can't tell you exactly.
Why are you suing Why are you suing kids with no evidence that anything happened? We have no evidence that any wrongdoing happened. It's still open to this point that Nolan could have just drowned. But when you're looking for a paycheck and you're not looking for justice, these are the things that you do. On the day of his funeral, this document came out. The day of his funeral, they filed to establish an estate in his name. Why would they do that? I was told they do that so they can then sue for wrongful death. Why at the day of his funeral are you trying to do this? The boy can't even be put to rest. This is the thing that bothers me because all of this is unnecessary, isn't it? If my son were to go on a trip with his friends, and they clearly are his mother freaking friends, because he kicking it with them. He ain't kicking it with these other boys. He kicking it with the white boys that you swear aren't his friends. My son go with his friends. He don't come back, he's dead. His friend's mama reach out to me. You telling me I'm gonna talk to Benjamin Crump before I talk to his mama? Benjamin Crump can't do nothing for me. He ain't there. He wasn't with my son. Why are you suing kids with?
I'm going to come out and say it because I just don't care. And
We
I'm going
know.
to speak the truth.
We know you don't care.
Because you want to know something that pisses me off also about this whole thing? Chat, listen to me now. I'm going to get preachy on this because this needs to be told. This needs to be heard.
Say it.
And people need to start rising up. If this was one white kid with a bunch of his friends that happened to be black, this would not be news at all.
You don't think so?
No, it wouldn't. Look at all the stories that have been out. If this was one Spanish person with a bunch of whatever races, it would not even be a story.
Safety in numbers. I heard you, bid.
The media is corrupt as hell, and they are pushing this race division for a reason. And folks out there watching, listening on replay, thank you when you watch this on replay. There's alternative media out there, and we need to now start using that. Don't go to the legacy lying racist media, because this is the crap that you then are going to be fed with each and every day. You're going to have this shoved down your throat every day, all day, nonstop.
That's awful, Jess. Her stepson drowned in Mexico, and there was no news.
See what I mean? See?
Yep.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Because the media knows where they can profit the most money from.
Yeah.
What story, if they push this, and like you said, hun, just put a little, would you say like a little half truth or half lie, whatever?
Half truth.
A half truth in a story, twist it so that it seems like it's like racist, and just let it just grow legs, and then it's just going to take off, and then this is what we're left with, where you have one person that's actually reporting on the facts. He's interviewed all these people. He has connections, because there are things that he knows now that he still can't reveal, because out of respect for the ongoing investigation. Apparently there was cocaine involved in all this, heavy drinking and cocaine. And do you know that the person, he knows the person's name that was supplying the cocaine, but he can't put it out yet because of the ongoing investigation. And you want to know something? It had nothing to do with Nolan Wells' friends. They were already gone. They were already being towed over almost 45 minutes when this happened. They were already gone. And there's eyewitness people saying that they still saw Nolan Wells alive. And how this guy with the cocaine, I don't know what he's got to do with this and how he's involved or whatever. That still needs to be, put out there, but we're going to find out soon. But a lot of this stuff, like, folks, I'm telling you, it can't be mixed races like me that are standing up for, white people. Like, my white brothers and sisters, y'all got to stand up, and y'all got to start saying enough is enough of this crap. We've had enough. The majority of the people in this country, all we want to do is we just want to get along. We just want to go about our day. We just want to work, provide for our families, say hi to our neighbors, clean our cars, play some video games, go to bingo, get some rooms, drink, have a good time, party, whatever, and just go about our day until the beautiful Lord calls us to go be with him. But you have this tiny little this section that just, it seems to be the loudest that's pushing this narrative and this bullcrap on all of us. And then we're yet to defend ourselves because of this crap.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't be the only one that's got to keep because look, I'll rip Spanish people when I see them going another path or whatever, or I see them going a certain, as a collective going somewhere where that goes against our conservative traditional values. I'm going to call it out. They can call me whatever the hell they want. I don't care. I was raised a certain way. Historically, Spanish people have been raised with conservative traditional values where we fear God, we love God. God is center of our family. We don't want divorce. We don't want none of that crap. We try and raise our children right, put them to school, give them a better life than we had, and so on and so forth. But if I see that they're going in another path where there's just all this filth, and dudes are not knowing that they're dudes, and all of a sudden they want to be, a princess or whatever. No, like, I'm going to call that crap out. I'm going to call it out because it needs to be called out, because it's not fact. It's lies. It's Satan. It's the devil.
Yep.
And that shit has to be called out. And I got a big fucking mouth, and I don't care to use it. And I'm going to keep talking the truth, because this is the truth. Like, what kind of banana republic are we living in right now that you got a U.S. Supreme Court justice that can't tell us what is a woman?
I saw that too.
I mean, am I living in the Twilight Zone?
It feels like it sometimes.
I'm deviating from it. Let me calm down. You give me a couple minutes, sweetheart. Just give me some of your thoughts on this whole thing, and let me find some videos that I want to find on this real quick.
Okay. It does. It feels like we're a part of the Twilight Zone between politics and the LGBTQ plus nana nana boo boo, whatever other letters they added to it.
And you know what, folks? Here's the thing, and you know what? We're an everything show. We're like, you guys know what a sloppy Joe sandwich is? I'm going to tell you what a sloppy Joe sandwich is. Okay, I used to love them before I went on like this, whole new nutritional diet and life and stuff like that. A sloppy Joe sandwich is a sandwich that just got like a whole bunch of slop in it, but it tastes really good. And the second you pick it up, I mean, it just destroys itself, because it's just like all over the place. That's why they call it a sloppy Joe sandwich. Okay. Where was I going with this? What were you just saying? Because you said something and it got me like going, but I wanted to
LGBTQ plus.
No.
Hell, I don't remember.
See,
don't you guys see? I love it. It's happening to you now.
I get so passionate about something, and I had it right there. It was like such a great point about all this that we just need to stop.
Oh, about our show being a little bit of everything.
Oh, yeah. So our show is a little bit about everything, okay? But I'm never going to go so deep into something that's going to turn people off. I'm not going to. But here's the thing. When I was a little boy, okay, I politics, when they were trying to teach it, history and stuff like that, I never wanted to, like, I don't want to know nothing. I can't tell you folks enough how important we need to see politics. As boring, as much as we hate it and all that stuff, yes, we all hate politics because we all seen what our government has become, but we have to pay attention today. This is important. We all have to take initiative and see the politics in all this, because politics affects each and every one of us. And if you think it doesn't, you're lying to yourself. And I'm telling you because I care, but I've seen it. You need to care about the politics in this country. And you need to see what your politicians are doing, both on the local level and on the federal level, because every decision that they're making will affect you. And a lot of decisions that they've already made, because of the crap that we see with this case, this is all tied to it. This is all tied to it. This is all part of what they're trying to push on all of us and shove it down our throats and make us become dehumanized, don't feel nothing. Like this is just the norm now.
Yeah.
This isn't the norm.
No. I have a theory on that though, why they're, going ahead and saying, why we have congressmen in there saying, can say what a female is and the COVID shot and all that stuff. they're trying to depopulate. They're trying to we're just overpopulated. That's what they're doing. Because I know with the COVID, I know that a lot of men were having a hard time being able to have a baby, like produce a baby. Sorry, not have a baby. I know we're on that subject, but that they were unable to father a child. But I think it's government control. Hey, Roxanne. We love you.
Libby, I just saw your GIF on that.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, it is. It's a population thing. That's exactly what it is.
And again, why this all matters, I'll tell you why it all matters, because this can happen to any one of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you could be a decent person, you're out at some resort, or you're out at a hotel, or you're out at a store, or whatever. Something happens, and then bam, the media just says one little thing, and now you're tied into it, and they can twist it any way they want, and it's about race and everything, and you happen to be one color, this person the victim happens to be another color. Now you're embroiled in this mess. Whether you're guilty or not, this can happen to any one of us. And the sad thing is that all this bickering that's going back and forth will never bring back this beautiful boy.
I agree.
And I want to believe that his parents, on the day that they had their son's funeral, I want to believe that the parents had nothing to do with then sending out letters to Warren and all the other boys that they're about to get sued.
I want to believe that too, but they also weren't allowed to go to the funeral.
Well, they said that they didn't want to go because they were all getting death threats.
Yeah.
All of them. And even there's a well, let me see if I have a short video of him with his interview. Well, here we go, because here we got two of our favorite people, Nancy Grace and Officer Tatum. Here's a short.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Should I do like another close up or like another close mic moment for Nancy Grace?
Maybe that is all up to you. I didn't clip the last one though. I should have. I forgot.
I can give her some props. Nancy, I just want you to know, like, you look so beautiful in that black dress, not gonna lie. And your hair and makeup is just so perfect. Keep doing you, girl. All right, there you go. All right, here we go.
I'm really of these boys who've been accused unjustifiably start suing y'all off. Bart was allegedly, people are leaking this and saying that Bart was dating Katie, and then
oh wait, this isn't the video. Where is it?
Talk about all the things.
This is breaking news, and I'm really hopeful.
Talk about all the things. I can't tell you.
Why are you? Are you guys? I'm telling y'all.
Officer Tatum,
There
are
we
you
go.
telling me that they had reception on Horn Island? Because many people are saying, well, the reason that there's nothing on Nolan's phone, like there's no pictures, there's no snaps, there's no text, there's no anything, not because it was deleted, but because he didn't have reception. But you're telling me the other boys did have snaps, photos, videos, and reception?
Yeah, no, Nancy, let me clarify this for you. It wasn't that they uploaded this online. They showed me videos and things that they took from the boat during the outing on 4th of July. I was personally out at Horn Island. I rode out there on a boat, and I didn't have great reception there. And I left my phone in the boat when I got into the water, and we were actually going out to do interviews.
Objection. You've been in court long enough to know you're going to get objections. You said you didn't have great reception, but you did have reception. Did you not?
No, there was reception there. It just wasn't great, and it wasn't great enough for people, in my opinion, to upload. You can make a phone call potentially, but you wasn't going to upload data to a social media account. When I listened to the Cito call, you could tell that the call dropped out several times. It seemed like they were having trouble at times hearing each other. So it is consistent. And anybody that travel out there that have gone to the 4th of July celebration, they know that the reception is not very great. So the videos that they showed me in call logs were things that were not associated to social media. It was, pictures and videos that they took on their phone.
Officer Tatum, are you telling?
What do you
That's
think?
wild. That's wild. That's wild. It had cell service. I don't know. I think if you run off of somebody's what's it called? A hotspot, maybe it'll make it stronger to get something to go through. You think?
Yeah, but you're not going to have your hotspot works off of your cellular.
Yeah, but I'm saying off of somebody else's with your own. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there.
Yeah, it's spotty at best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I'm gonna pull a Nancy Grace right now. Boop, 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 boop. Objection. I'm objecting to you, Nancy. I go on survey a lot for my job. And I go to North Carolina, right there on the border, right by the mountain. And we use an app that we have to use where we have to pinpoint the exact location of those power poles. And the service is horrible. To the fact that this app manufacturer made an offline version of it because of how bad the service is. So when we go to certain locations where there is spotty service, we then have to go to the offline mode, document everything. Then when we get back to the office, then we have to download everything because now our service is better in the office because of where our office is located. So then everything downloads. Damn, 9 minutes behind?
She is.
Whoa.
She's probably pausing it, but I know she started
Oh.
late too. So
Oh,
she's not wanting to miss anything, babe.
Now, let me present something else to you because this is a video of what it looked like. And Nolan is in this video.
Oh, for
So
everybody
this
that
was
just
sent to
joined
us
the
as
chat,
well. I'm sure
check
this
his
video is
video out.
circulating anyway. If you look at the boy in the blue shorts, right where his butt is at, you move over at the edge of the boat in his butt, and that's actually Nolan standing in the water right there. I'm going to have the team play the video and pan it so you can see what environment they were in. Similarly, when the boat began to sink. Roll the clip.
That's quite the secluded island.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. Do you guys see how many people are out there? Play it again. Do you guys see how many boats are
It's
out
all
there?
AI. It's got to be AI, right?
Right.
There can't be that many people on this island. It had to
No.
been Nolan and just 4 or 5 of his white
So
friends.
this is where the
That's
boat
it.
is at when they
Come
begin
on
to
now.
become distressed. Right in this area. As you can see how close they are to the land. You can see where the coordinates were at. Right there. So when they're taking in water, when their boat is beginning to sink because it's anchored, it's happening right there. So for somebody to believe that this dispatch call is a desperate call with Nolan laying dead in the middle of their boat, that does not make sense. And to think that nobody saw it when they're entangled within all these people, I think is a disservice. Now let me present some.
I have to agree with them. Look at all those people. Look how close together they are. I mean, unless this was indeed like an accident, like where maybe he really did do some coke and drank on top of it and got super smashed and hit his head on something and They didn't know what to do. They panicked and put him in the water. I don't know. I mean, that is a good possibility too. That doesn't necessarily mean there was actually like foul play. But I don't know. It's sad. All the fighting, bickering, going back and forth. I mean, shit, let everybody grieve. His poor friends of his, they haven't even had an opportunity to grieve.
The problem is that you have a scumbag lawyer in Crump who's after that money, and he's trying to cash in.
Yep.
And all he's doing is just making things worse. And
Well, the family still still has him. I mean, they know how to fire his ass. That's all I know.
Yeah.
So what are they after? The truth, I would hope.
I mean, I know our show, that's all we want is we want justice. If something happened to this poor boy, we want justice. But if nothing happened and there's no foul play or anything, then it's up to God. At that point, it's in God's hands, and who might be involved or who isn't. Like that's for God to judge ultimately at the end, because we're all going to meet him one day.
I understand. I agree with that question too, Jess. She said, why didn't anyone at all notice he was gone?
Yeah.
I mean, if you go there with a group of buddies, unless they thought he was off with that girl, then, they're not going to mess. They're not going to, they're going to let him do his thing, But I have another question, though. Okay, since these boys are wanting to sue now for defamation, have they heard a little something about the autopsy results? Because the autopsy results are in, but they can't go public with them. Is that maybe clearing them of any wrongdoing so that they can sue for defamation? I mean, I'm not really sure how that all works, but that was just something that I was thinking about earlier that just came back to my mind. Don't they have to have some kind of, I think they just want the truth. Yeah, of course they want the truth.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if the autopsy results are back, and I know they can't share it with the public yet, but can't they,
I think,
wouldn't they have to have something?
well, I think, because this is just my opinion, I just think because yet again, because of how the media has sensationalized this entire case, now you have to, like, they probably have people. So like you have like, so you'll have like the doctor that performs the autopsy. It almost seems like now he's going to have other people that are going to look at all his stuff to make sure that he's 100% accurate. And then they're going to present that to somebody else to have a look, just to make sure that whatever it is that they put out there is absolutely undeniably 100%. It has to be, because there is a contingent on the other side now that is going to comb through that report like you would not believe, and he is going to seek whatever it is that he can so that he can twist it in a way to keep the narrative going. And this is the shit that has now happened with the Nancy Guthrie thing.
Yeah.
Where you have people that know the truth but are scared to come out and say anything because of the scrutiny that's going to follow it, and the conspiracy theories and the this and the that and everything. This is the world that we live in now.
I'm going to let you answer Jess's last question, babe.
Do you know who reported him missing? Friends called the family to check on him, or what? So when the boys left yes, I agree with you, Roxanne.
Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah.
What had happened was, when the boys were already towed back, they all started amongst themselves asking, where's Nolan? Where's Nolan? Like, they knew that he stayed back, but they didn't get any word on there. And then what happened was Warren then called the mom first. and it was like 5 seconds worth. And apparently she must have seen and didn't recognize the number and didn't answer. Then he called again shortly right after that, and Officer Tatum showed the records where then they had a 20-minute conversation. And then that's when the Coast Guard and everybody else started getting involved, looking for him. But here's another thing. Why has Katie not spoken yet?
Yep.
The-
She's letting her
one thing-
sister talk on her behalf, and her sister wasn't even there. So she's telling her
Exactly.
sister what to say. Yeah.
What does she know?
She's I've been saying that from the get-go. Like, why isn't she coming forward? Why isn't she saying anything? Why isn't she addressing the public? Hey, Truth and Vine.
Hey, Truth.
Just please make sure y'all hit the like button for us to keep us in algorithm. We appreciate all of you.
Yeah, we appreciate all of you, and sorry for my blowing up.
You're passionate.
earlier.
But look at him go, y'all. He's really ran with this Nolan thing. This is all him right here.
Well, because this stuff pisses me off. Because no, I can't stand scumbag lawyers. Number one, all you lawyers are scumbags. Period. I'm just gonna come out and say I'm gonna say what a lot of us think, but just don't want to say it. But do lawyers have a purpose? Yes, they do. But unfortunately, even if they're on your side, they're muddying everything up. They're scumbags. I'm sorry, and it's their job to do that.
They're in it for you, but they're in it for themselves, number one.
Exactly. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your emotions. They don't care. They care about the bottom line, which is the money. How much
And
money
winning.
can I prosper off of this?
So
From everything that has been coming out now, they have absolutely nothing to do with this, because there's now reports, and Officer Tatum has it, and I'm actually looking for the video because I would love to play that, where the boys that were on the boat, they were already gone. But when they left, there's eyewitnesses that saw Nolan alive. The problem is that because the media has created such a shitstorm about this being a race thing, they're not covering that, because they know that the minute they even touch that, now they're going to have to redact all their stories, and everything that their narrative crumbles from there. And then that's when everyone else is going to pick up on this. And that's when everybody's going to say, you see, we told you that the legacy racist lying media can't be trusted. And then they're going to be putting out apologies. Oh, based on what we thought were the fact, blah, 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 bullcrap. Because it's happened before. How many times did they have to redact stories with the president? With the Russia, that whole hoax. Like all that stuff. Like this is what they do. They'll set a fire. They'll just let it engulf everything. And then they'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, this is based on what we thought were the facts. That's why we reported it. So we're sorry if it harmed anyone or anything like that. And then they bury it in newspapers, like on page 32. And it's like a tiny little redaction, like that big. Ain't nobody going to go on page 32 to see that.
Yep. But they whittle their way out.
Post on their website real big. 4, 5, 6 white boys, in a secluded island, and now Nolan is dead. But then they blast that shit right on front of their page.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm passionate about this stuff, because we need to, as a people, we need to like start calling this crap out.
Yep, you're not wrong.
And I'm not going to shut the hell up. I'm not going to shut the hell up. And I'm going to say what I said previously on another show to all my white brothers and sisters. Y'all don't got to apologize to no one for nothing. about this whole race thing and everything that a certain group of people are trying to push down on all of us. We had nothing to do with nothing that happened over whatever 200 years ago, whatever the hell it was, years ago. We have absolutely nothing to do with that. And I'll be damned if I apologize. Y'all ain't going to get no apology from me. I'm telling you that right now. You ain't getting no apology from me. If anything, I'm going to put on a freaking dance showing you what I think about you thinking I got to give you an apology. And I'm sick of this race crap that's happening in this country.
All the division.
And the thing is that the majority of us aren't even like this. Like, we don't even care about race. We get along with everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
all
that's
we
the
want
sad
to do
fact.
is all we want to do is just work hard, go provide for our families, have a good life. You know, like, just leave me the hell alone. You know, live and let live. The majority of us are like that. We don't care about this crap. But unfortunately, the media and certain groups want to push this country down this path and make us feel guilty for something that we had nothing to do with. That I'll be damned, you ain't never going to get no apology from me. Y'all can kiss my ass if you think, those that may be watching that think that I owe you an apology, you can kiss my ass. You ain't going to get nothing from me. I'm going to put out TikTok videos dancing on your apology.
TikTok.
And then go into the bathroom and wiping my ass with it. That's what you're going to get from me. I don't play by your rules. I'm a free thinker. I can think by my own. I think on my own. I do my own research. This guy has a brain.
Mm-hmm. He's smart.
And I don't fall for none of your bullshit narratives either. I see something come out, and then I say, okay, let me see the facts. I want to see the facts. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I want to see the facts first. Then, based on the facts that are presented to me, then I will formulate my own damn opinion on what I think happened.
Yes, ma'am, Obama. Obama is abomination. That's what he is. Oh, fucker. Yeah, I agree.
But that's my 2 cents in all this. And at the end of the day, I you know, I've said this numerous times, and I'll say it one more time before we close this show out. This poor boy lost his life. And by all accounts, every single video that I've seen, every testimony about him, this was a great kid. He was a great wide receiver too. I saw videos of him as a wide receiver, and the kid was a stud. Had a bright future. If foul play happened, I want justice to be done. And I don't care what color. I don't care if it was a midget. I don't care if it was a tall guy. I don't care skinny, fat. I don't care what color, and I don't care about none of that crap. I want justice for this boy.
Yeah.
But if this was an unfortunate event that happened, then an unfortunate event happened. And how can we prevent this in the future? Let the authorities present everything on this case first before we formulate any opinion.
I agree.
Do you have any last words, sweetheart?
Any final words?
Any final words? Yeah, I'm sorry I took over the show.
Oh no, you're fine. You did great. I'm glad you did, because my noggin's been hurting today.
Yeah, I just get passionate, and then just like the Italian in me, I just
takes over.
It takes over, and then it's like I should have texted you like, sorry, but you know, this is my show, just to give you a warning. but I wasn't thinking straight. Like sometimes, even though I'm Italian, like my brain
Oh no,
turns
you're
to like
good.
spaghetti. Like you know how like spaghetti looks, it's just like a mess. Like that's
Mhm.
sometimes like when I get passionate, my brain turns into that.
Mhm.
And then the New Yorker comes out and the accent, and then everything just like starts coming out. The hands start flying all over the freaking place, and
Knocking your
then
earbuds out.
yeah, like chat, like no, seriously, like next time I start getting animated, make sure you put your goggles on. Make sure you put your rain because all juicy's coming out. Like y'all got to watch out. You
My
can't
goodness.
finish the show.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you all for joining us. And we haven't scheduled another live yet. Have we? Have we?
Uh, stay tuned tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure that out. And we'll post about it. Dag nabbit. We're always posting. All right. Anyways, hold on.
Mm,
No, I don't watch Ixmel because he said something
seriously.
smart assy to me about 2 months into Twitter. So he can kick rocks. So no, I don't watch him. And trying to make sure I get everything.
Pray for all those involved in the active shooter in Idaho.
Yes. I was trying to look back though too. But yes.
good.
Love you too, Mama Donna. We love all
Love
of you.
Yeah, we
Thank
love
you
you,
guys for
Mama.
being you guys rock. Like when I say y'all are family, y'all are family. Y'all come to support. We love you guys. We appreciate y'all and enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Amen. Love you all. Take care, chat, and we will see you on the next live, and we will let you guys know when it is. And yeah, we'll post it.
Pretty.
Yeah, we'll post it on there, and we'll let you guys know when we go live. So
Unless
yeah,
it's spur of the moment. Hey, we might come up with one of those too.
that is true.
Maybe side by side.
Ooh, let's save that. Save that because
Okay,
we gotta wait until tonight. is
Tonight
it?
to find out. Yeah.
Yeah, we got something that's cooking. So, but we're not gonna say anything just yet.
Yeah.
But stay tuned. Something's coming.
Something's coming within the
yeah.
next week or two.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody, have a great weekend. If we don't go live, have a blessed weekend, and we love you all. And yeah, that's it. I'm done talking. I need to shut the hell up.
Save your energy.
I know what you meant by that. All right, I'm
Love you
ending it.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.